Well, ever since last week when we have published the first episode of our this Psy Church message, we receive a lot of feedbacks from people all around the world. Some were touched by this message. Some felt that they have received very new revelations about Sai Baba. They used to think that they have to do good all the time in order to receive Baba's blessings, and then they realized that actually, Baba is an avatar, is a god in human form, and that if you were to limit Baba's powers to your doing good, then you are limiting the power of God in your life. God can bless you whether you do good or do bad. Of course, God wants you to do good, but remember, if you were to do good to earn the blessings in your life, then it is not the grace of God. Because grace is unearned and undeserved favor, and Baba, as the man, as the God in human form, is here to give you this grace, this unearned favor. Now, let me go today and talk about this particular story by Howard Murphy. Okay, to use this to illustrate the great love and the great power of God. Now, first of all, let's talk a little bit about this author Howard Murphy. He was born in 1906 in Tasmania. He was educated at the University of Hobart, and during the Second World War, he served with the 8th Army at Alamein and Tunis and took part in the invasion of Sicily in Italy, and later with the British Second Army in the invasion of Normandy. He was also in charge of the British press section at the Nuremberg trials. After a period as a public relations officer in the chemical industry, he visited India in 1964 to study yoga and Eastern philosophy, and that is when he came into contact with Baba, and that is when he was greatly touched by this avatarhood of God, of Baba. Right? And here is one of the particular story that he recorded in his book called the Sai Baba, the Man of Miracles. And this book has been referred to as the authority for a lot of Baba's miracles taking place, and these were all endorsed by Sai Baba himself to show that these stories were true, and these stories were all they were verified with the people that's mentioned in the book, so it has been proven to be true. So let's look at this particular book and this particular story, right? Mr. P.S. Dixit of Bombay, he's a producer of documentary films for the Maharashtra government and a well-known singer of bhajan songs. Okay, this Howard first heard of the remarkable healing in which was concerned from the Maharani of Kutch and other Baba devotees. Then later, Mr. Dixit gave the facts himself to Howard. His sister was suffering from trouble in the left breast where there was a suspicious lump. Clinical tests at the Tata Memorial Hospital, Bombay, confirmed the presence of malignant cancer, and the doctors recommended that the breast be removed forthwith. The chief surgeon concerned agreed to operate a few days later on the following Tuesday. Then his assistants, remembering that the Tuesday was a holiday, set the operation for the Wednesday. With only a few days to spare, Mr. Dixit tried to locate the whereabouts of Sai Baba in order to get his permission and protection. Finding on inquiry that Baba was on a visit to Anantapur in Andhra Pradesh, he and his sister took a train to that city. Baba was staying at a house on the outskirts of Anantapur, and as it happened, Howard was there with the party and that occasion. Mr. Dixit and his sister reached the house early one morning and waited on the glassed-in veranda for Baba to finish his bath. Although no one had informed him of their coming or the reason for their visit, when Baba came out, and he said to Dixit, "I know it's cancer in your sister's left breast. The operation was to be next Tuesday before being changed to Wednesday. Actually, it will take place on Thursday. I will be there, Baba will be there, I will be there, and everything will be alright, don't worry." You see, Baba, without anyone telling Baba that Dixit's sister has a cancer in the left breast, Baba knew it all along. And even though Baba knew it all along, did he say anything? Did he run out to welcome them? No, Baba took his bath casually, leisurely, in a time that pleases him. He doesn't have to rush because he's in control of time. He is the master of time and destiny. So when Dixit was anxious, they were trying to see Baba. They came all the way to India, to this particular small town just to tell Baba of his problem. Baba knew it all along. Baba knew your problems, whether it is the past, the present, or the future. Baba knows everything about you even right now, whether it is financial problem, whether it is a health problem, whether it is a family problem or career problem. He knows every single thing at this point of time. Whether or not you go to see him, he knows it because he is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient, and that is by his declaration himself. Now let us continue. Then Swami produced some vibhuti in his usual miraculous way, gave some to the patient to eat, and rubbed the rest on Mr. Dixit's left breast, massaging it well into the skin under the shirt. Finally, he gave Mr. Dixit's breast a pat and said, "Now, go." And they went. Look at it. Was it Mr. Dixit who had the left breast cancer? No. It is the sister of Mr. Dixit. But whose left breast did Baba touch? Was it Mr. Dixit or the sister? Mr. Dixit. Alright, why did Baba not bless and heal the sister directly, but heal the sister through Mr. Dixit's by touching Mr. Dixit's left breast instead of the sister? Now it goes to show, okay, later, we analyze this as we complete the story. They arrived back in Bombay. Okay, they went for the scheduled operation, and because Baba said that the operation will actually take place on Thursday and not Wednesday, as the doctor has said. So eventually, at 9 a.m. next morning, when the Dixit's sister was taken into the operation theater, and exactly on Thursday, the doctor, a pathologist, came out and said to Dixit, "We can't find the lump that was clearly shown in the x-ray. There is only watery liquid there. No signs of the cancer. We've drained off the liquid and are freezing it for 24 hours to do a biopsy just to make sure that all is clear." You see, when Dixit's sister was sent into the operation hall, preparing for the operation, and the doctors, they wanted to take out this lump, the lump was no longer there. And the doctor was bewildered. The doctor was puzzled because this was obviously shown in the x-ray which they were holding in their hands. But Mr. Dixit was not puzzled. His heart was full of deep gratitude to the great doctors of doctors, and he is the Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Now meanwhile, his sister's husband had arrived from Delhi in time for the scheduled operation. After what happened, he went straight to Prashanti Nilayam, to which place Baba had returned, and waited before the prayer hall to express his heartfelt thanks. After a while, Baba appeared on the balcony just above him and immediately called down with a smile. "Nothing there, huh? Only water. Well, you can be happy that your wife is quite alright again." This is a strange method, right? And a rare one to cure one person through another. But as modern parapsychology is discovering, at deeper levels of mind and emotion, individuals are closely interconnected, and at the deepest level, spiritual philosophy teaches there is no real division between us. Who can solve Baba's mysteries? We can only accept the benefits and be grateful. This is the words of Howard himself. Now look at this. When Baba knew that these people had problems, he didn't rush out. He didn't go to the place. He didn't even have to reach them physically. He didn't even have to touch the sister directly physically. He healed the sister through Mr. Dixit's left breast. It shows something. It shows that when God wants to heal you, He don't have to touch you. You don't have to go all the way to Prashanti Nilayam to see Baba in human form and request for a Pada Namaskar and request for him to touch your head or to bless you or to heal you. You don't have to do that. He can heal you through another person. He doesn't have to heal you even through your brother or your sister or your husband or wife. He could do it through other forms, because we have known that Baba has taken on the physical problems of his devotees in times of crisis. So Baba can heal you under any circumstances, whether it is your cancerous cells, whether it is your a financial problem, whether you are facing such difficulties in your work right now at this point of time, even as we are talking. Don't worry. What Baba is trying to tell you is that, I'm taking my shower. You see, the fact that Baba was taking his shower at the time when they went to see him, and that he didn't rush, it goes to shows and tell people, the devotees with problems, that don't worry. God can take your time. God can just take a shower. You can go and take a shower as well. Don't rush, because when I want to heal you, I will heal you in totality. I will heal you perfectly. I don't have to rush. I don't have to cut short my shower time just to heal you, because whether I cut short or cut long, it doesn't matter. My healing for you is perfect and complete. That is the purpose of the task of the Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba coming to earth as an avatar. He's here not to curse. He's not here to punish. He's here to bless you, to heal you, to let you know there's something greater than his teachings. There's something greater than asking you to do good, see good, think good, and be good. It is to believe. It is to have faith in him. It is not to rush him as he's showering halfway and knock on his doors and ask him to come to heal you. No, it is to believe that he will heal you, and he can heal you under any circumstances, because he's omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient.